Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another casted game. We're on not the 1 versus 1 rank ladder, not the 2v2s, but we've got a high level 3 versus 3 ranked quick search game featuring some of the game's best team players. This is going to be rather nutty. We're spawning in on Pepper Coast and representing Team Ajiv down to the southeastern map. The Treaty Clan themselves, Treaty Knights, led by Ajiv playing as the Aztecs in the colour blue, backed up by Mathimathgician in the yellow playing as the Swedes. I think this is a Ragnar, and also boosted by Zivearia playing as the Ports in the colour green. Their opponent, more supremacy focused instead of treaty, it is a team led by Timojin playing as Japan in colour red, backed up by Diesel playing as the Swedes. Where's Diesel spawn? He's down here in the colour purple. And their final player, no less, MMD playing as the Brits in the colour orange. Now, I've got to say, in terms of strength of team, I'd probably like to back Ajiv, but I don't quite know how much of a supremacy player Ragnar is, who's playing Sweden here for Ajiv team, so it'll be interesting to see. Quite funny how each Civ of Timojin's team has economy houses. You've got Japan with the shrines, Brits with the manor houses, and Sweden with the torps. So Sweden will be torping the mines, Japan will be torping the hunts, and Brits will be crying because they've got nothing left to manor house boom on. Interesting there's no hunt forward, but as maps go, this is an absolutely insane map for everybody because you start off with extra resources on this map. I think there's a couple of extra crates, but it certainly helps a lot in terms of getting things built. See Timojin here going for a Portuguese consulate opening with extra resources as well. With gets the shrine down, and we'll probably do some massive naughty shrine boom. Sweden going for an early TP, still with a torp. Pretty fine on that. Left one coin crane on the floor. The MMD only doing one house. He only has one house. Maybe he's going for TP as well. I'm expecting more from that. Two talk from Ragnar. Zivearia is just one house, maybe port water. We'll have to check. Let's have a quick look at their decks, but there's some food trickle right behind just trade empires and a decent wood treasure as well. Like sometimes you spawn in once you see these big treasures near you, basically like, yeah, I'm fine with this. Right before the action kicks off, let's have a look. We've got Ajiv playing the water play here. He has wood text, fishing text, schooners, team schooners, water dance. No naval combat cards in the second and third age in terms of canoes or whatever, but I don't think you need them really. It's just a water dance, and if you can chop a lot of wood, then even better, and that's why he's going for foreign login now as card number 2. Looking to go heavy on the water. It's a big water map. This is in the team game. So many whales spawn. I mean, it's nothing special, because it's a 3v3. There's so much extra resources, and it just... whoever goes water, if they win it, there's untold riches to be had. It's fantastic. So that's the water play. Let's look at Timojin next. Leader player for the other team. Also going water, Timo TS. He's gone for heavily carry card 1 with the Portuguese consulates. Sugar Shrine to boost the land's shrines, but also going water. It's surprising how he's gone for both like a water deck and not is actually going to go for East Indiaman. Is somebody else looking to go water? I guess they're all like, no, Timojin, you go water. But kind of feels strange, this build order in general. Maybe the fishing boats, or maybe save it for a caravel? Caravel or a free pizza? Oh, it's an H3 card. Just imagine if it was H2, just drop some pitas into your enemy TC. That'd be so fun. So, Japan builds a dock. Dock is also coming across the map as well from the TP, so that's pretty nice to see. Move on to the next player. It's going to be Ragnar, Swedish player. Rax goes down straight away. Is this... he's gone for a logistician age up here. 3vil first. Does have team foul in mind. I don't think he will send that in early. 4 torps coming first. Probably backed up then by 700 wood. Engelberg Ironworks, but going for Arsenal Rax instead of Outpost 200. Oh, very good. Yeah, there's no free upgrade here, but still pretty good age up in the team situation. Going for Carolians, very nice. The rest of his deck, no units. It's just upgrades, really. has train speed as well, very nice. Couple cav cards. He does have all the Caroline cards, and I don't think there's any cannon upgrades. No leather cannons, but it does 2 Falk. No heavy cannons actually, but you know, 4 mines and the Northern Forests. Yeah, he hasn't really missed out on any cards, and he's got so many torps already. Like, oh, but there's also some of these diesels out on the map. It's gonna get very messy very quickly. They're all trying their best to not torp the middle because that's where it's gonna kick off big time. So a quick catch up with Diesel, the opposing Swedish player, going for a full cav deck. It looks like martial hackblights, cav attack, trample tactics, cav combat, bin horses too. There's going to be so much snap lock. Don't forget that. Diesel loves he loves meta builds at the moment. Hackblights are very meta. I keep on saying hackblights. It's hackblights. Oh, I think it is. I don't know. Don't really care too much. No real aggression so far yet from either player. It's just kind of all a boom, and Ajiv's really taking it slow onto the water. Not too worried about him though, because his Civ, he can just explode anytime he wants on the water pretty quickly. Finally, let's look at Zivearia, just age up to the 3rd age of the Portuguese. One for Fato's card, 700 coin, 1k wood. Does have Roman refrigeration and some plantation cards. The 4th age, he's got 5 organ, 3 infinite organ, no heavy cannons, no grape shot. As decks go, this is trash. He has 6 musk, 8 bone age 2 as well, but no CM. This is strange. He's got no grape shot. That's so good. He's got no constable, and he's got no infantry combat in the 4th age, so I guess he's kind of all in on the dragoon and the organ guns, but you're missing out on grape shot. That's such a broken card. For it's just no pack down, extra splash effect. They just murder everything they touch. It's so strong. Finally, MMD here for Brit. Gangswell coming in. Has some church. Is he looking for church build? Nope. Just team fast build. Team fast build. Team fast build. With a whole team Civ full of fast house building. Oh my god, 200. Oh, 200 population, and Sweden are fully boomed. Japan's fully boomed. There's houses everywhere. I'm just seeing there's houses everywhere. And actually, how much timojin's on the water as well is actually surprising. Got me off a little bit. He's on 15 fishing boats. He hasn't got gillnets no long lines. He's sent in rendering plants already. Wow, that's so strong. He's sent in whale oil, but he really should be thinking about water combat, because you know, if he defends water, then basically fine. But Ajiv isn't really fighting yet. He sent in 3 Ville, Woods, Schooners, 3 Warrior Priest, booming for Warrior Priest now, sending Team 3 Villes, Carrions on the right side trying to siege these houses, but not yet real coherent defense here from Timojin's team. Yumi Archers out in the field, couple of pikes from MMD. I guess they're trying to siege housing too. I wish it was team colours. That'd be so much nicer to cast. It's quite hard to see, but Mathimathgician here, Ratchnar, is the only person really making an aggressive play in terms of land units. Everybody else has got to mind their own business. Diesel into the 3rd age. We do see mark it down. There's the church. Maybe Savalax Jaegers. I don't. We'll have to check. Hackblights do come in. Full stable here. Interesting place for it. But yeah, he's definitely on the cavalry play. So Chevy went for advanced church, but I don't think he has. I don't think he will. Just gonna get these units out. But yeah, he's full talked on Engelberg. No blueberries though. That would be that would have been really cool. Blueberries here. Really would have been, but doesn't really matter. Another card comes in. He's gonna go for 1,000 coins straight away. So I guess he wants to get those resources in the bank. So how fast these actually houses truly build for these Civs. Probably is like near enough insane. Yumi's get caught out here by Ratchnar's Carolians. He's doing a good job here actually defending and being annoying. How the hell has these shrines got up? Explorers has walked behind and dropped them down. Bloop, bloop. Super quick. Naval, right. Any water? Oh god, look at Diesel. He's just secured the whole water. He's playing such a smart water play here. He's got 5 docks and he's now making warships. He sees the water here from Ajiv. Ajiv sees this. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. I've let the team down here. He's not really taking any water. Expanded to middle map. I mean, if this was Aztec all on this side, I don't think you'd feel too bad by it. Eagle Scout, couple Puma Spear, or just converted army. Kind of hoping that Zivearia kind of really backs this up with some good boom play behind this. Zivearia has the artillery foundry down. He's just getting coin. Is Dragoon spamming, I guess? Let's have a look at his army. He does have... Where are they? 2 organ guns and Dragoons. He's made them. Being from the artillery foundry, he's sieging, putting pressure on Japan. This is where Aztec needs to fight with the war dance. He's getting that done now. Good to see. He has war dance available. Garrison the boats into the dock, and here we go. There's going to be a huge explosion on the water, and that is what Aztec can do. They can just garrison, and these guys are strong with the war dance. That's goodbye Fune. It's going to be another Fune. The whole water is going to get picked off very quickly. Oh my god, I thought it was a whole wave of units, but it's actually the Mathimathgician just throwing down a wall mid-map, trying to secure it. It's only there until it's built, and he's actually building it with 8 villas because he realised how important this is. MMD just walking right through the middle though, but gets picked up here by Mathimathgician. Doesn't quite work. He needs to back out and find some space. You can't just have H2 longbows in the face of H3 Carolines. They're soon to be veteran. I'm sure they're soon to be veteran. Yeah, veteran C. Snaplock coming in behind, but the hack blocks him. Diesel, massive damage. He need to back off. Let's not try and take a fight until H3 come in. Yes, they do come in now, but he's on his own. He's got no support here, and Japan's not far off as well. Where is the unit? He's probably flaring for help. Yes, he's winning the fight on the water-ish. No, not really. Timojin's been beast and made so many fumes to fight us back. Has he actually got a combat card on that? I think he has got a combat card on that. We'll check in. Another fishing boat, but at least he's aging up now with the golden pavilion. Wow, very nice. Back in the middle, all those Carolines cleaned up. The Dragoons are there to reinforce, but I don't need remasters anymore. Those hack fleets are starting to run around, upgraded. No naval cards whatsoever. It's just, I guess it's just building fire, defending. But the canoes are starting to kill so many fishing boats, and Timojin's all on the naval fights now, just trying to defend. Another castle comes up that's very good. You still need the siege to chase this, but he's not, and all the warrior priests are in the TC, and Zivearia has to come over to defend. He has to defend this. If there's no land answer to Dragoons, and it's pretty over pretty quick. I'm not going to lie, this is feeling really awkward actually. Very quickly, organ gun carrying defense will push back Yumi archers, but Timojin's got land presence as well as water, while Ajiv's fully on water and still making a bit of a hash out of it. Look at his idle villas on that back hunt, pretty gone. It's diving in. Timojin's teammate Diesel, cav combat and trample tactics or HP with a bit of trample rate of fire. That's all gone now. It's still in the card. Classic Age of Empires 3. Extra HP is certainly pretty decent. I'm surprised it hasn't actually gone for the speed march. No, not really great. Cav attack pretty good, but just look at the he's getting in there. Longbow still age 2. MMD is in the 3rd age, but not really making the most of these units. Disciplined Yumi is going to follow up behind with the Gold Pavilion range attack. Double been changed. On the water, let's have a look. It's fishing boats around, but outcome 2 Atakubunes here from Japan. Nice card in age 3. And Ajiv needs a bit more than just canoes. He needs some war canoes and Talok canoes. It is a present. It is a thing he has in his dock. Let's have a look. He has got the Talok canoe. Oh, it's so expensive though. 2k food, 500 gold. He's looking for it. He wants it. I think he really wants it. He just can't get it. He's trying to throw together a lot of wontons and slingers, just because he needs to fight us back. And all the hack fleets have gone down. And to be fair, now that the hack fleets have gone down, gives his team some breathing space. I will admit. Organ guns on the Yumi archers. He needs to back off now. He can't take this fight. And Ajiv going to the 3rd age. Oh, he's still in age 2. Oh my god, that is brutal. Okay, we'll get to the 3rd age, but what's he sending in the 3rd age? Like, Mace Ultimate Combat? He needs the coin for that. But he still needs to fight a water fight, and MMD with the 3 TP water stagecoach play. Japan with now 2 Tenkulsons. You're not gonna beat this anymore. Ajiv, you're not gonna beat this. All this building, all this dock play. This is absolutely fantastic. Definitely. Let's have a quick. Oh my god, missed him. Just look at the TC raids. Yabosams raiding on the eastern side. I don't know what the Yabosams are trying to raid for though. They're not the type of units you want raiding. They don't really do too much damage in range or melee. They're not the what's the mercenary cavalry? Yojimbo mercenary cav. Yeah, they're insane for Japan, aren't they? We haven't seen a Yojimbo player for a long time. We need to get someone's watching. We need to get Yojimbo back into the meta. That will be a game to watch. I love the hip firing from the villager, like the not even pretending to aim. Gets the kill though. Like Caroline, nobody's in the full phase just yet. The only person to really potentially get that at the moment is Ashnar and Timojin. Timojin's all in trying to defend the water. He's making a very good job of it so far. Anyway, he's sent in naval combat, but he still has armor plating and carronades to retouch. He hasn't gone for just yet. Armor plating will be in. Once that's in, it's going to be very hard to deal with. Acolytes on Aztec's water. A couple of war canoes are starting to come up. He now has 6, 7. I mean, it's more than 0, which is good. He's put all the vills into the community plaza, it looks like, but the warrior puts into the TC. Can't defend that. Ententins are nearby. Oh, he's in the third with no Ententin slingers. That's not ideal, is it? These Ententins are going to get clean. If Diesel's going to go back because it's just safe, but if he realizes they're only H2, then he's just going to shit on them. Absolutely not allow any of that to get going. Counter push here from Mathimathgician on the eastern side, taking down some torps. Timojin's land presence is kind of, well, not really existent anymore. He's focused on the water, and so he should be, I think. God, this counterplay. Look at the Trigallion get involved, but it's only just there on a mission. He just sees now the hill castles, the 2 Tenkelstones with the triple upgrades. Arm placing, carronade, no carronade, just naval combat. It does actually have offshore European cannons, attack and range, or just attack? Yeah, attack and range. I swear it's offshore support, or that maybe got renamed. McMahon, not a lot. No carrions over here. Nice. Acolytes running around. Bastion walls here for Sweden, but you can't wall the base because of the housing, the trees, and the trade line. He's trying best to buy time. I mean, it's a treaty clan. Why would you not have wars? I gotta say, the mass here from Mathimathgician, not actually bad. He's nearly up. He's got 82 Carolines on the map. Now sending Team Fallon Mines, which is a good time for this. If he can get to the 4th phase and send in Stay Lifeguards, then he'll be very much appreciated by his teammates. A very good unit late game. Range resist Musketeers, pretty OP. And Timojin with the Flaming Arrow support onto land, attacking by land, attacking by sea. And this siege play is so smart. It's so good just to have an extra little bit of support. 80 with a ×5 versus boats. It's basically one-shot kill. The Dragoons here from Zivearia gets onto the Flaming Arrows. They go down, but the heavily tech Dragoons from Sweden kind of keep in the checks. And, the Carrions do move down to kind of reinforce Team Fallon Mine out. There's a lot of longbows, but longbows are kind of, I'm gonna say they're kind of bad in this situation. But look at MMD. He's not really fighting. He's just booming. He's just having a good time. He's letting Timojin play really well, and he's just gonna sit back and make some mills. He's just like, I don't need to try hard here. I'm just gonna relax. There's a gold mine here as well. Where's that gold mine come from? Cans? Yeah, it's one of these cans. I love, due to all these houses and everything, they see everything. Oh no, this is actually Timojin's and Diesel's mine. But they pretty much see everything here. Spam. Look at these castle play, and M&D get on the water as well. Oh, and finally Japan Navy walks in and just deals a decisive blow to the docks. And Ajiv has been conquered on the water. The unconquerable Civ has been demolished on the land, and I'm surprised. I thought Timojin was never going to win this fight on the water, but he basically has. Zivearia into the 4th age, leading charge here for this team, but Ajiv is basically saying, man, my infrastructure's on the coastline, I'm losing it. There's no real there's no resources, he hasn't got any mills, there's no hunt, there's nothing for him to kind of tuck himself into. He hasn't got any vills as well, basically, because it's all on the water. It was all on fishing boats. And just look at the amount of shears he's got here. Probably can't even get all the vills out on things into the water. It's so much damage. And the rate of fire on some of these boats as well. The high rate of fire, big damage. I think the tank was on fire fast as well. much faster than the frigate. Low damage but high rates of fire. I love this deck. It just screams Dynasty Warriors. I love the design of that. Honoured Ashy raids in here from Timojin with veteran hacker police on the top side. Probably soon to be Jabans. I'm sure he's going to next stage. Oh, look at the raid. Oh, the vills are going down. And you just don't lose 20 vills like that. That is brutal. Legion Dragoons trying to catch up with the Honoured Ashy raids. Frantic war being made. Good wall. Good wall, but it's still going to be dead vills. There's no great coats on the 6 villagers. That's disappointing. Collect Carolines and Ratchnar is now into the 4th age. A fort coming up, but it's siege longbows being deployed from MMD, going to get them down. These guys are, look at that, nice animation. That fort's not going to get built, well, not anymore, with artillery support coming in behind. Back on the water, not looking good. 2 town centers being thrown down from Ajiv. Maybe he vil booms on land and builds some farms. I don't think it's quite going to be the way back there. It's running around. Let's have a quick look at Diesel's cards he's sent in. Yeah, he's all the cav cards. He's only missing the cav attack and cav speed, but it doesn't really matter at this point. He's gone for economy cards as well. 79 vils plus full torps. He's only to the 4th age. He's having a good time. They've lost the eastern side. Hackbeat's trying to go for a nice raid, but it's just only Japan trying to raid. And they're just tucked up in base on cherry orchards, berries, and not many vils, but he doesn't need any vils because it's all on the water. Gathering, look at that, 1.1 coin per second. That's 120% more than base. Base is 0.5. He's gathering at 1.1, 0.6 extra. Probably has like, so he's got let's just move on to his last site. 37 fishing boats. It's basically going to be air like 80 unupgraded fishing boats. This is an absolutely nutty economy. Honoured Ash is doing some damage, forcing the Legion Dragoon response here. 2018 range. Gonna need to have the Jeanettes at some point. Any chance for him to come back? His teammates is Zivearia. 5 organ guns coming in. Where's the grape shot? Oh, he's at full pop. He's just got so much res. Might want to try and sling his teammates, but he realizes that he's basically able to do everything himself. And oh, how is Ratchnar not gone for Svay lifeguards? This is critical. Nothing else matters. Having the extra HP and range resist is critical. Yes, you have a factory. Nice, great, well done. But you definitely need range resist to kill the Jabats, kill the longbows, and not fear the redcoat musketeers as they come in. Out come the Rebalds, and they're going to get some big damage here. Look at this. There's no Colfers nearby. MNT had like 4 Colfers nearby, but they've gone for a walk. Many dead vills. The Jabats will come in, and this is going to just try and Zed move this down. The carrion's just not enough damage to dissuade, and they've just all gone down there. They've all gone down. The area of effect. Jabats do what they need to do. The rate of fire of the longbows is just going to have big damage behind you. I'm missing that range resist. It's so crucial at this point. Japan training out there as a Kabunes. These are galleon classes, and and he's got the Japan constant for double batches. Double batch, this is so toxic. And Ajiv is like, yeah, I cannot deal with that. And the Treaty Kings clan have tapped out. And Timojin, Diesel, MMD, and the Supremacy Boys have been supreme on the Pepper Coast. What a crazy 3v3. And high level as well. Try to catch the most of action as possible, but I think Timojin was man of the match by far. I'm sure there's some huge raids there from Diesel, Hackerblitz around. Ratchnar also doing a good job with Sweden, basically kind of holding down the land play on the right. Zivearia supporting with goons, getting to the 4th age, and was going to be the counter push. But Ajiv got destroyed in water, mainly because of the committal from Timojin to fight, but I think mainly because of how Timojin was able to basically build docks down the water, so less reinforcement distance, and then once you got to the point where you're basically in front of Ajiv's base, just spammed outposts and spammed hill castles. Look at the hill castles here, and look at the outposts from MD. Each of these doing 100 siege, and considering that a canoe might have like 200 HP tops, maybe 220 if you're lucky, they will just get destroyed before they even run past it. And great, at that point, you can't really do anything, and the amount of wood Ajiv has to invest to try and even get to that point. Maybe that extra wood card he went in Age 1 just slowed him down of getting those naval boats out on the water. But yeah, but then Timojin also backing up. A lot of land presence, well, with Ashley and Yumi. Yumi in the third age, Ashley now in the fourth age. So really playing to his strengths, playing to the team, and carrying the game as a result. And MMD was here as well. Well done. Yeah, I mean, most score at the end of the game, but you can see he was kind of like securing that land boom and basically having his teams back in the end. Anyway, it's going to be this game. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.